I think that we have to differentiate the office of the special prosecutor from the person of lawyer Kissi Agyebeng. People are confusing the two and they are taking him on personally. That is why I think it's most unfortunate. We must understand the law that set out that office and the remit within which he is working. So for all you know,
those who are actually insulting him and his competence are MPP people. So you disagree and you want to tell them to stop doing that?
Yes, of course. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, the fact that you've been given...
Those who don't know a quarter of the law he knows.
You've been given a job to do. You are working within the remit of the law. And like you rightly said, people did not even know that the Section 2 of the OSP Act mandate him to prosecute. So they thought that you only go and...
prosecute, recover, and prevent.
And prevent. So his remit is so huge. So people thought that we'll go and make an arrest and hand the person over to the police. No. In the same way, we'll challenge the remit within which he works. If he goes beyond his remit, we'll challenge it. So for me, if you're an MPP person, the president has given him a job. First of all, you have to check. I mean, if any of us finds ourselves at the wrong side of the law, and Madam Sylvester Tetteh is an MPP person, she's a mother and everything, you pray and you assist him legally, whichever way possible you think can circumvent these whole processes. Other than insult, if you insult him, today, if Kissi Agyebeng is no more the special prosecutor, the office is still there. The piece of legislation that set it out has not been changed. So it will be applied.
Do you even feel that some of the attacks can discourage? Because somebody will, say, what is it? Is this my mother's or father's work? Please let me give their jobs to them.
The fight against corruption is not an easy task. And you need every state institution, every interested party to collaborate to ensure that we fight against corruption. And those attackers obviously are not pleased with the extent of corruption in our country. It is not today. People are asking, why hasn't the previous... I mean, he's not been appointed to prosecute former officers of the former administration. You are working, and if you are found guilty of the law...
There's this guy, Sir Obama, who is also a staunch MPP guy, but he can be impartial in the way he raises his criticisms. Very constructive. He says to those MPP people who are doing this, that when Kissi Agyebeng came in, all persons who are politically colored and who were accused of some corruption matters or some crime had already been put before court by the Attorney General.
Exactly.
So the OSP that you are expecting to go and look for NDC people, there are no more NDC people ready to be prosecuted.
I mean, some has even been jailed.
So why are you attacking
some
him?
Some have been convicted.
Exactly.
You know, I remember the NCA case.
That's correct.
And other cases have been prosecuted and some have been convicted. I think that we have to be patient in this country and really get information about how systems work. And I think the OSP may not have or doesn't even have a personal issue with Madam Sylvester Tetteh. It's by virtue of the fact that he's the leader of that office.